Hello, everyone. Happy Thursday. Welcome to another week. Wrapping up the year with Checking In with the Lynn Project every Thursday night at 10 p.m. Eastern Time. And I'm so happy to be here. It's my favorite day of the week. A little weird today because I worked and I don't normally work on Thursdays, but fantastic nonetheless. That was a fun, easy shift. And now I'm here with you guys. And I do that every single time. I feel like I thought I had it. I didn't. Whoops. Here we are. I'll figure it out eventually. Mike Wheeler is first. Welcome in and dropping those hippo chairs. I absolutely love it. So let's get this hippo chair out of the way. Let's start this out the right way. Mike Wheeler, hippo chair for you. Ready? Whee! Yep. Sean S. is second. Welcome in, my shining stars. Thank you for being here. So I hope you guys had a great week. We have 1 week left until Christmas Eve, and I'm really excited. My mom is going to be in town, and it's going to be awesome. And yeah, it's crazy how fast time flies by. December is seriously the fastest month because I don't know. It's just a blink of an eye, and then here we are. Dean, the turkey likester, welcome in. Samantha Lowe, welcome in. Thank you guys so much for being here. Happy Thursday. So we have a fun drink planned tonight. We're going to make my version of the White Russian, which my friend Kevin from work reminded me about it. And also my friend Dylan, we were talking about it. And I was like, you know what? I want to make this again. I haven't made it since we lived in Michigan because it was kind of that cozy, like warming drink that it's a little heavier. So we don't drink stuff like that here in South Florida because today it was a little bit chilly. We got down to 65 right now. So we don't normally drink stuff like that, but it has a really good holiday feel to it. So I thought I would share my version of the White Russian with you guys in just a little bit. We've had a really exciting week for those of you here in chat and those of you watching the replay. Pete McDevitt, a good friend of mine. Hey, Sean Scan Essex Gargoyle. I am still learning to talk. Thank you for being here. Pass holder pair, Mike and Val, welcome in. Thank you guys so much for being here. Pete McDevitt had an awesome live stream that is just such an honor to our community, this Disney community that we're a part of. And Doug and Nikki, welcome in. Thanks for being here. I don't think I've seen you guys in chat before. Welcome if this is your first time. We're 53 in East Central Florida. Dean, that's nippy. That is really close. Oh my gosh, I should just stop the stream now. I can't talk. That is very cold for us Floridians. Yeah. Hard name to remember, right, Sean? Yeah, it's so hard to remember. I just can't talk. Yeah, welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. So yeah, I can't talk. That's just a thing that most people have grown accustomed to. So, but yeah, it's already, let's see, we're only at 10 o'clock and at 65 here, and that's chilly. I know I've seen in some group chats, there's like boatloads of snow up north, and I don't miss it at all. I'm not jealous, and yeah. Oh, Dean, we open the windows. I love to get that fresh, crisp air in here and just shut off the thermostat and, air it all out. And it's fantastic. Yes, Mike Wheeler, get me back on track. Thank you for that, my friend. So Pete McDevitt had a live stream. I was at work during the live stream. I watched the replay. I got lit up in my messages from you amazing people. Disnoa's Adventures, welcome in. And a foot of snow in Rhode Island today. That's horrible. James Ryan, welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Not at 53. Well, I don't know. I think maybe just crack the window a little bit. It's kind of nice to get that fresh, crisp air in there. I miss it sometimes. Kadani, Sean, Karki, welcome in. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me tonight. So yes, getting back to Pete McDevitt's live stream, absolutely incredible. I love the way that he has created this way of honoring people in our community and giving recognition where recognition is due in such an amazing way. And I'll be honest, I was one of those people when the first class of the Muppets came out. I didn't really totally understand it. I didn't get it, but watching it through and reading all of the comments in chat, I was brought to tears numerous times. It's almost a 2-hour live stream. I watched the entire thing and rewound it multiple times. And it's just so amazing. We're so blessed to be a part of this community, that there's so many awesome people, and they're just, everyone is so kind and compassionate and caring and loving. And you don't get that a lot of places. And we have that, and it's special. And Pete is amazing for putting this all together and recognizing all of it and getting an amazing group of people together. I wrote down some of the stats. Let me see. I wrote down, well, my writing got a little sloppy near the end because I was tired, but there you go. That's all of them. That's just all of the people, what they got their awards for. And it's so amazing. So many of our friends, so many of my shining stars. Mar in Memphis, welcome in. She got one of them as well. Noelle, welcome in. Thanks for being here. Mike Wheeler was nominated. Adventure and outgoing. You are adventurous and outgoing. You're amazing. And yeah, I'm getting sidetracked again. But okay, yeah. So just a little statistics on this, because originally I wanted to read off everyone and their award, but I don't want to take away from Pete's live stream is what I decided. Ultimately, I want you guys to go over and watch Pete's replay and just the love and magic and the chatter that's going on of all of the recognition and how it's just amazing. You have to watch it. So there were 18 voters. Each voter got 20 votes each, bringing in a total of 460 votes. 426 votes came in, nominating 126 people, which he had announced like 2 days before that. And of those 426 votes nominating 126 people, 26 people received the Pixar Badge of Honors. And I was chosen as number 36. I got Mr. Potato Head for Intuitive, and I am beyond the moon. I am so blessed and so honored to be a part of this class and be a part of this community. And I'm so overwhelmed with joy. I absolutely love it. And thank you so much to all of you for being a part of my life and for sharing all of this awesomeness together that we do here. So I guess that's really just what I wanted to say in a long-winded, my Lynnism version of all of that, shouting out Pete and all of the people involved in that. There's a long list of them. I didn't write down all the names, but you guys know them. You love them. The Orlando guy with a $25 super chat. Thank you so much, Richard. I appreciate you beyond belief. I appreciate you being here. I watched your the Mount, I can't remember it. I don't know. Your newest vlog you put down, you filmed last Thursday on my stream, or not on my stream, but last Thursday you filmed it. I saw that you got it out, and it was just filled with Christmas magic, and I absolutely loved it. It reminded me so much of Michigan, and it made me want to YouTube videos of Frankenmuth, which is one of our holiday traditions. Growing up, we would always go to Frankenmuth, Michigan. I don't know if any of you are familiar with it here in chat, but yeah, it was pretty amazing. If you're anywhere near there, then I highly suggest you go check it out for all of the Christmas feels. But yeah, Disney does bring out the best in people. Thank you so much. Yes, gobbles and giggles to everyone. Oh, yeah, Mount Dora. That's what it was. It had so much Midwest vibe to that in Central Florida, which I thought was absolutely incredible. Very beautiful. Made me want to visit it. But then again, it's always hard to go anywhere other than, Disney area when you're up by Orlando. But yes, thank you for sharing that. It was so cool. Let me see. Now, if someone gives you a weird look, you can say, what are you looking at, you hockey puck? Exactly. I would say that anyways, or I would just give them a weird look back. I get weird looks a lot for nothing. So I don't really care. I'm so beyond that. Why does YouTube hate my speak to text and keep taking out the spaces? I love how when you speak to text that the spaces has no space in it. Oh, darn you, talk to text. It's all right, Mike Wheeler. We get it. We understand what you're saying. Oh, yeah. I hope you guys make it there, Mike and Val. It'll be really, really cool. So, yes. Oh, so many of my Shining Stars got awards too. I made a little list. Shining Stars and people that, frequent my live streams or my channels that are personal friends of mine on this class that was announced for the Pixar class. I want to give a little shout out to Mar, Cynthia, Candy Mom, Triple P, my partner channel, Blue Nose Chris, Elena K808, Zip, Shep, Tonya, that crazy Disney lady, and Kelly from the Mickey Bunch. Those were just a couple people that I really wanted to highlight that are, personal friends of mine that are in here a lot. And I just love you guys. I love you all and appreciate all of you. But those are closer people that I've talked with or collaborated with or message on a weekly or daily basis. So I appreciate you guys. And if you haven't won yet, I know a lot of my friends here in chat were nominated, and I'm sure that it'll come through in the next one, which is Star Wars that's happening in May. So stay tuned. Keep an eye out. Keep an eye on Pete McDevitt because he is doing amazing things in this community. And there's actually one more thing I want to talk about Pete before we change the subject and make this drink that we're going to make tonight, which I'm super excited about, is that Pete McDevitt put together an amazing collaboration of the night before Christmas. It's going to be fantastic, and it will go live on this Sunday at 5:30 Eastern time. So please, if you can, if you're free, make sure you check it out, hang out with us, and just watch an amazing event that Pete and Craig from Love in This World put together. So yeah. And I hear, yes, Mike Wheeler's Hippo chair spins for Tim Pruitt. Our friend Tim had back surgery last Thursday. From what I understand, he's doing pretty well. And, it's surgery. So it's going to feel like he got hit by a bus. And we understand that, but we hope that he's doing much better and healing. And he is on the path to a much better quality of life. And we can't wait for it. So yeah, Hippo chair spins for Tim. Ready, set, here you go, Tim. Whee! For Tim's back. I hope you feel better. Elena, we were just talking about you. Congratulations on your Pixar honorary badge. Thank you for being here. Aloha. So yeah, just go check out Pete McDevitt. If you haven't yet, he's fantastic. Just an awesome human. I talk to him regularly and absolutely adore him. Feel very, very blessed to call him a friend. Yes, it takes a while to heal from back surgery. My mom had it done. I can only imagine. It's a pretty serious thing right there. So prayers for Tim for sure. And let's see here. All my chicken scratch notes are all over the place. So let's make this drink. All right, we're, 15 minutes in. My ice machine is super loud. Let's do this. So what we're making tonight is my Michigan Michigan version of a White Russian. We need to figure out a new name for it. We had somebody say it's the White Scandinavian or the White Norwegian. I don't know. We need to figure out a name for it, but we'll think on that after we make it, and you guys can tell me what you think. Yes, Pete is an encourager and a motivator. Exactly, Mar. He is fantastic. I once removed a splinter from Val's finger. She claimed it as surgery, which makes me a doctor. That is all cool, but I may have violated. There's a HIPAA agreement in there somewhere, Mike, I think. Absolutely. I agree with you 100%, Elena. Yeah, so the typical White Russian, Richard's nailed it, is vodka, cream, and Kahlua on the rocks. Here's what we're going to make. Oh, of course, Mar, you're amazing. You can call it a Michigan version of anything, and I will like it. Well, there you go. Okay, we've got one on board. We'll get y'all there. Okay, so let's get this going. We'll bring you guys down here. Oh, I hate that view so much. Oh, well, you know what? There's the bottom of my fridge. It's an essential part of my life. This is where, let me see if I can get it. The ice comes from. So we're very appreciative of the bottom, the freezer part. Okay. All right. So we're going to start with, I don't know. We have like Costco size of everything today, apparently. Luckily, the small size of the coffee creamer was on sale, so I didn't have to get a large version of that. Mr. Willie, welcome in. Did I see your comment? I missed you. Where are you? Oh, thank you, Mr. Willie. The most beautiful girl in Florida. You're so sweet. Thank you. All right, we're going to make our Michigander. What is this? The white Michigander. I guess we could call it that. All right, we're going to start out with our vanilla vodka. And we're going to do 1.5 ounces of vanilla vodka. It's a little bit more. No one's paying attention. It'll be all right. I've never actually measured this until now because I just eyeball it usually right over ice, you know, kind of just fill the glass and increment measure that way. But no, Mr. Willie, a Black Russian is already a drink. It's just Kahlua and vodka and no cream. Hey, Jay Skywalker, welcome in. We're making my version of a White Russian. We're going to figure out the name for it soon. But, you know, a white Ukrainian. Maybe. I don't know. I bought the off-brand version of rumchata because it was like half the price. So we're going to put 1 ounce of that in there. I've actually had this laying around in my liquor cabinet for a hot minute, just kind of figuring out a reason to use it. This would be a great for Santa, getting drunk off it. We could leave it for Santa with a cookie. Oh, which actually, we're getting there. Hold on. This could be a Santa beverage. This could be a perfect Santa beverage. So it was 1.5 ounces of the vanilla, 1 ounce of rumchata, or whatever brand you want to use. And then we have our coffee liqueur, and we're going to do 1 ounce of that. Oops. Sean's watching. Hold on. I made a mess. True to form, I have made a mess. This one was a bit, all right. We're all right. It's okay. It's all right to make messes. Anyways, so 1 ounce of that. And then Shauna's getting cold this year. Maybe. Oh, this one's really heavy. This is a legit Costco Bailey's. I can't even, this is a really awkward angle. Hold on, I'm going to pour it from down here. It's a fresh bottle, so it's super duper heavy, and my hands are slippery from spilling all the coffee liqueur, so that's an accident waiting to happen. So then we're going to put our ounce of Bailey's in there. Oh my gosh, I'm extra messy today. Okay. And then, what? Why am I getting cold? Mr. Willie said you're getting cold. Oh. Uh-oh, Mr. Willie. He thought you were Team Sean. All right, and we're going to put a splash of French vanilla coffee creamer in there, sugar-free, because there's enough sugar already in this, and that's just what I like to use. So judge away. I don't care. That's what I like. Now the ice. I'm going to try to not splash it everywhere. So I'm going to touch every single ice cube that I put into my beverage. My hands are clean and I'm drinking it, so I don't care. There we go. Alley-oop. There is such a mess today. I'm going to need, this is bad. This is not on the keyboard, but enough. It definitely smells very coffee liqueur-y up in here. And because we're going Costco size everything, we have our Costco size hazelnut cookies. And there's, I don't know, I think there's like 475 cookies in here. It's ginormous, but it's the same price as all the other ones. So we're going to use this as a little garnish slash stirrer. Mix it up and then voila, just set it right on top. Call it a white deer tail. Ooh, I like that. He said, oh crap, I'm gonna get roasted by Sean. Oh, you need to call this drink the dirty snowball. I don't know if I like the connotations that are, you know. All right, you got to vote towards that 2020 the Orlando guy. We might have to call it that. Oh my God, I even went through to make sure put a space in between my last message and it's still messed up. Mike, it is seriously okay. We understand what you're saying. If I understand what you're saying, I think everyone else probably does too. We don't need spaces. We've had worse, text. We get it. Spell check, talk to text. They let us down a lot. White reindeer. Yes, I like that one. White reindeer. It's very holiday. It's pretty, right? I think I was kind of hoping that these were like the straw cookie type of things where you could use it as a straw, but it's not. I didn't try. I looked at it first. So in case anyone is wondering about the blondism of the night, I did not try to drink my drink through a solid cookie because I had used the power of eyesight to deduct that it wasn't going to work. So, oh, Snow White. I like that one too. Bottoms up. Val's posting her pic. Yay. Cheers, you guys. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas. Let's try it. It's so good. So delicious. This is like a White Russian on steroids. It's amazing. This is how White Russians should be drank. Avery, welcome in. Thanks for being here. And you get a little boozy cookie with it too. If I could be in a classic Disney movie, what would you pick? Classic. I feel like my life is a Cinderella. I'm pretty good at cleaning. I don't know. I've never really thought about that. This desk is super sticky though. Hashtag boozy cookie. I think that's the best kind of cookie that there is, maybe. Just stick all your cookies in your drink. Lady and the Tramp. That's a good one. Noel? Oh, Peter Pan. Wow, that's a really bad spell check there. Everyone's slipping up, Mike. It's not just you. Joe, DVC Runner, welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. We just made, we're going to call it the White Michigander for the moment, but we have a couple good suggestions. This is my version of the White Russian. I made it up while we were in Michigan. Our friend DVC Runner lives in Michigan. his wife, Shelly, and Rowan. They're amazing people. My running friends. So we just made this, and it's vanilla vodka, rumchata, Bailey's, Kahlua, and French vanilla coffee creamer with a cookie. It's really good. I would pick Lady and the Tramp. That's a good one. I don't know. I'm not going to pick one right now because I don't know. I don't. She named it after me, the White Michigander. Right, Carol? That's funny. Dirty Snowball is in the running for sure. Just our dream Jeff forgot his mask was in his pocket. Happens to the best of us, you know. Sometimes I see a lot of people wearing their masks now on their arm like a bracelet so that they don't forget them, you know, at the bar when they're moving wherever they're going from place to place. So that's another option. Oh, multi-million-dollar idea. We need to get a mask clip. Like, you know how for babies they clip, you get the binky clip and you just clip their binkies to their shirt. So when it pops out of their mouth, they just can, you know, you just pick it back up and put it back in. Be like the mask clip. You can make a hair accessory of it, and we can have the shirt accessory of it, the bracelet accessory of it. There you go. We got it. Somebody do it, and then maybe give me a little bit of credit. I don't know. Multi-million-dollar idea. Right there you go. Oh, the Dalmatian. Yeah. How about the White Irishman, which may just be an Irishman? Yeah, that too. So talking about, since DVC Runner is here, this week with my training, I did have a little bit of setback, I guess you'd call it. I took Joe's advice, actually, and a couple of my other friends have told me I just need rest because I'm getting old. So I took 3 days off from running and biking and all of that to try and give my knees a little bit of break. And having really, really bad pain in my knees. And then I went back at it, went for a bike ride yesterday and felt pretty good. A little bit of soreness. I got brace, like supports to wear when I'm working out, and that seems to help. So I decided that I'm going to wear those while I'm biking and running. I'm going to start alternating. So today I did 40 minutes of yoga to give my knees a break and stretch. Like you just said, foam roll and stretch. I need to learn to foam roll. I'm not really, it's very awkward. How about alcohol flavor ice cream? Ooh. I think just put this in a blender with ice cream. That'd be really good. Or rumchata and Kahlua. That combo is fantastic. So yeah, I did 40 minutes of yoga, and I think that's what I'm going to split it up doing is tomorrow I'm going to run, and then the next day I'll do yoga, and then the next day I'll bike, and then the next day I'll do yoga, and then the next day I'll run. So just alternate it and try to go easy on my knees and treat them with care, but also try to get some strength training in to just build up my muscles in general rather than just going hard on my joints. Eric A., welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Yeah, so I appreciate that, Joe. YouTube link for foam rolling. I don't understand it. I hear great things about it, but I just don't understand it. A bananas Foster mixed drink. I think that would be very difficult for me because I really don't like banana flavor. I have banana liqueur. I don't know why, but I got it because I don't know, it was on sale. I'm a sucker for a sale. And I thought maybe somewhere I can put this in some, you know, I don't know, tropical drink and it'll be really, really good. But I haven't opened the bottle yet and I've had it for almost a year. We just call the drink White Christmas. You can call it whatever you guys want. I think that this dirty snowball white Michigander, reindeer bliss, white Christmassy, all of them. Whatever you want to call it, it's delicious. And I highly recommend it. I went to the chiropractor for the first time last week. Back pain. It was pretty good. Went back again this week. For anyone, I guess my body isn't reacting the same to my child. Yeah, exactly. Past holder pairs. That is what I've heard from a lot of people too, is that we don't really think about what we put our bodies through in our younger days. And as we get older, it catches up faster and quicker than we could have imagined. So, Elena, I've noticed that too. I haven't noticed it on YouTube, but when I use my little blonde girl emojis like that, where you're like, yeah, it puts the female sign next to it sometimes, but it's fine. The Bumble, like Snowman and Rudolph. Ooh, I like that too. Hey, Jeffrey Renzendez, welcome in. Bumble's Bounce. Ooh, Bumble's Bounce. They're all such good ideas. I don't want to pick just one. I like them all. I'm not picking one. That's it. I like them all. What is one thing you wish you could get for Christmas? I don't want things for Christmas. I don't have a Christmas list. I don't ever have a Christmas list. I like giving presents rather than receiving. Everybody likes opening presents and all of that, but I kind of feel awkward opening presents in front of people. Like I'd rather just sneak and open them when they're not looking, or I don't know. I'm really weird about it. I just like giving gifts, and I don't know. I don't want anything. I wanted a laptop. My mom got it for me. That's something that I've had just, dreamed about for over a year. So I'm good on getting anything, but I hope that, I don't know, my Christmas list, this is going to be so cheesy, but just for people to be kind to one another and be understanding for what other people might be going through that they don't know at that time, and just finding a little compassion for others out there, treating people with kindness. How about that? Oh, that's what I'll take. Jay Nashville, welcome in. Yeah. Don't need nothing. I don't know. I don't need things. I'm not a things person. I'm a experiences and memories and that kind of person. So I'm dreaming of a boozy Christmas. We can make that happen. I would like a new body. Well, if we're going to go there, Mr. Willie, I would like some fresh knees, just because they're annoying me lately, but that's not in, the card. So I'm just going to pretend like they don't hurt and figure out ways to get around it. But yeah, so I don't know. What else did I want to catch up with you guys? Oh, so next Thursday is Christmas Eve. And the Thursday after that is New Year's Eve. I will be working New Year's Eve, so I definitely won't be live streaming. It's going to be kind of a full day for me, and that's 2 weeks from now. Next week is another story, and I said I was going to try to figure it out. I've thought on it, and I still haven't completely figured out exactly what I'm going to do. This is kind of where I'm at right now. Alyssa Steinberg, welcome in. I have never been to Arizona, but I would love to someday, Eric. I hear it's really, really nice, and beautiful. I flew over it one time, and I remember seeing it, or we had a layover. Yeah, we had a layover when we went to Hawaii about 10 years ago. No, longer than that, about 12 years ago. Sean and I went to Hawaii. Looking at you, Elena, and it was amazing. But one of our layovers was in Arizona. I was like, I'd really love to actually visit Arizona one day because it looks really, really beautiful. One day I will get there. And so, yes, I will be working 12 days straight up until Christmas Eve. Christmas Eve will be my first day off in 12 days. So that is when my mom will be in town. And I don't know if I'm going to do a pop-up live stream. Keep your eyes peeled. Check, my Instagram. I'll update there first if I do end up going live next Thursday. As of right now, I don't plan on live streaming next Thursday, but there is a solid possibility that I might. The worst, most vague answer ever. But that's where I'm at right now. So I don't want to miss out on any time with my mom. But I know she loved live streaming with you guys when we got together for Thanksgiving. And that was a lot of fun. So who knows? It's a possibility. We're going to be spending all day on Christmas Eve together. She's going to be coming over super early. So we're going to have the entire day together. We're going to go to the pool or the beach. Sorry, excuse me. I burped. Solid possibility. But so we're going to be, doing activities and making dinner and maybe making dessert or Christmas cookies or something. But just stay tuned. On Instagram is where I have my most up-to-date updates. That's a bunch of words about nothing. Yeah, so solid possibility. Breaking news, Santa will not be delivering gifts to kids because a guy in Florida kidnapped him. The police said they're looking for a guy named Sean who goes by the nickname Mr. Project. No, he's not a Santa hater. He's he believes in the magic. He was a very magical father when the kids were young. Now the kids are older and it's, kind of just, what do you want? Okay, we're going to do this. And then it's more food focused, the holidays for us now. We've never been too focused on the gifts and stuff anyways. It's food and fun and family. Maybe we'll get a game of Rock Band going and watch Elf. And that would be a very Merry Christmas for me. Thanks, Carol. Always best thing to do. That's wonderful. If she's going to go live, hard notification, ring that bell, like a jingle bell. Exactly, Mike. Get those notifications on. And then when I go live, you'll be notified right away. Elena, I will get back to Hawaii. We wanted to move to Hawaii after we went and visited there. It's like my dream place to live. I fell in love with it. It's the happiest I've ever been my entire life when we were there. And I just felt like it felt like home. So maybe one day we will. And Arizona, let's see, beautiful in Arizona. Just don't visit in the summer, only fall or spring. Thanks for the tip, Eric. I'll definitely keep that in mind. Is it going to be might be, maybe, could be stream? Love hard facts. I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen, but we'll have something. Yeah, CP or Hawaii. Sure, Jeffrey, send me some pics on Instagram. I'd love to see them. I don't have a whole lot of other news than that, other than if you guys want to talk about one of my favorite places, one of my favorite. Did Taylor move back to Florida? I thought she moved back. She did move to Arizona, but I'm not sure. Short trip to the ocean, but parking is another story, right? Yeah, that's the same thing here in South Florida. Here in down Florida. What's happening to me? But I forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah, Frankenmuth. So Frankenmuth is probably my favorite place in Michigan. It was a tradition growing up. We visited Frankenmuth. What is Frankenmuth? Frankenmuth is a town in Michigan that is completely Bavarian style themed. So the entire town looks just like a little Bavarian town that you'd find in Germany. And they have the world's largest Christmas store that's open almost every single day of the year. It's incredible. And yes, it is Little Bavaria. The butter noodles and the fried chicken. I mean, I don't eat it anymore, but I loved it. It used to be my favorite. We were team, what is there? There's Zenders and there's, help me out, Joe. We weren't a Zenders family. We were the other one. I can't remember it. Must be that boozy cookie. Yeah. Boozy cookie is getting all soggy cookie. It's a little gritty now. Tons of snow. Yeah. So anyways, it was a tradition when I was little. Every single year we would go up and see all the Christmas lights and the Christmas decorations, and Frankenmuth was all decked out, and it was, the cold and the snow, and it was just perfect. And they had enough indoor activities. They had a huge game room, heated indoor pool, play area for kids. There was no shortage of things to do inside after you enjoyed being outside, and the Christmas windows with decorations and lights everywhere. It was perfect. And we carried on that tradition with our kids, and we would go to Frankenmuth every holiday season. And every January, it almost landed on right around my birthday, either on my birthday weekend or before or after. Bavarian Inn, yes, we were team Bavarian Inn. But I mean, I would take either one of their buttered noodles right about now. But yeah, it's a large version of the Germany Pavilion at Epcot. Exactly. But it's so amazing. They had the Glockenspiel at the Bavarian Inn, which is why the Bavarian Inn was better. And it would go off a couple times. I think it would go off on the hour and the half hour. And they had like the Pied Piper, right? I think the Pied Piper, where he played the flute, and the mice and the kids followed him, and they had the whole thing that would go. And we loved watching it, even when it was freezing cold out. But they would also have the ice sculpture thing. So we would go for my birthday too. In January, we would go all the time and see all of the ice sculptures that were just larger than life. Absolutely incredible. But yeah, that's one of my favorite. When I was talking to my mom about it a couple days ago, maybe a week ago, about just different family traditions, like what are Christmas traditions that we have. And we haven't really followed on very many. I feel like it's just food, like just all the food. But that is one of them that I thought of the other day and remember it fondly. And I miss it a ton. I miss Frankenmuth. And when I do go back, I have to visit there. I didn't visit the last time, only because I was there for 24 hours to see my mom. But the time before that, my mom did take me to Frankenmuth, and we got our Bavarian Inn chicken seasoning that you can put on everything, and it's fantastic. Way too much salt, but it is delicious. I don't even know what it's made of other than salt, but it tastes fantastic. DVC Runner says, I'll drive 45 minutes just for the carryout. Yeah, exactly. At one point in our lives, Joe, we lived 45 minutes away, a little less than 45 minutes away. So it was like, we would decide that day, like, hey, you guys want to go to Frankenmuth? And we would just go all the time. I loved it. What do we got here? James Ryan has a snowstorm. 34 inches. That's craziness. See, that's the reason I don't want to go back. Carol says we had a reservation for Frankenmuth on December 15th and 16th, but had to cancel. Bavarian Inn. I'm sorry you had to cancel. Hopefully you guys get back there. Hopefully to still see all the Christmas decorations and everything. James Ryan, you lost your power for part of the day. Big problem in the cold, and it's 17 and going to fall below 0 tonight with more snow. I hope you have a generator, James. That stinks. Stay warm, stay safe, my friend. I remember losing power in the wintertime was worse than you could ever imagine losing power, like for a hurricane in Florida or anything in warm weather. But losing power during an ice storm in Michigan was the worst, because freezing cold and worrying about your pipes freezing and everything else that is 5,000 times worse than being too hot. So sending prayers for you, James. I hope that it comes back on soon. And I really hope you have a generator or something. Hearing Bavaria makes me hungry for a pretzel. Oh, their pretzels are amazing. And they had at the Bavarian Inn, I would get them every single time when we went there. I had to get them. They're like a puff pastry that they make into it looks like a cinnamon roll. And I think there's cinnamon in it. And it's bigger than your head. It's this big. And they put that big granulated sugar over the top of it with like a butter. Oh my gosh, it's so good and so flaky. So after you eat it, it's all over your face and all over your clothes, no matter how clean of an eater you are. But it was so delicious. We would get those and one of the pretzels every single time. Yep, same here. Oh, DVC runner Joe, I see a trip to Frankenmuth in the near future. Oh, the strudel, cherry and apple, so good. And the bread, they had a new part in their bakery that was like all of these breads that had cheese wrapped in them and garlic and all kinds of stuff. Their bakery case is a destination spot for sure now. We're fine. I have a generator and all my pals on YouTube. Yay, James. I'm glad to hear you're going to be good. So yeah, I think that's really it. We touched all the bases. If you guys missed it earlier, we talked about Pete McDevitt. Awesome human, great supporter in our community and is doing amazing things. If you don't know him, please go check him out. If anybody has the link to the Pixar Badge of Honor live stream, if one of my moderators could drop the link to that in the chat for me, pretty please. I'd really appreciate it. This week I won the Pixar honorary badge or Mr. Potato Head, Intuitive, and I'm so blessed. And there were so many amazing people that were recognized, and I think that you should know all of them that they talk about in the live stream, and just everybody in the chat that talked about all of the amazingness that's happening in our community. It's really worth a watch, and you will not regret it. Just really awesome people. So, hey, Carolyn, welcome in. Thanks for being here. And yes, the almost, maybe, definitely, probably possibility of a live stream next Thursday. I don't know what's going on anymore, but definitely not on the 31st. And I hope that if you guys are going out for New Year's Eve, that you stay safe. All of that stuff. I don't feel like I need to say, but I'm going to say it anyways. Just be safe. Wear a mask. If you're having anything to drink, find a driver, Uber, all of that good stuff. So just be safe while you're having fun, celebrating New Year, 2021. Here we go. And look forward to it, Carolyn. I will check my P.O. box in the next day or two. Pass holder pair with a $20 super chat. Thank you guys so much. Your generosity is a little overwhelming, and I appreciate you. Over the past year, this has become my favorite show. Thank you so much for what you provide for all of us. To the chat, thank you for being awesome. Val and I have made real friends through this. Merry Christmas. You guys are so amazing. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much. You guys are awesome. I feel blessed to have you guys in my life. And I love that you show up every single week and you make the drinks with me every single week and post them on Instagram. Makes my day. And I hope that, I don't know, if you drink that you enjoy it. If you don't, I don't know, spread the word to somebody who does or needs a drink idea. I don't know, but I just am happy that you guys are here with me. I find a lot of value in this because I love hanging out with my friends here every Thursday night. And I'm happy that you guys are having fun and smiling and laughing along and having conversations in chat because you guys are so awesome. And just bringing this community together and everyone connecting throughout things like this and being a part of it. I love it. So thank you guys so much. I appreciate you more than you know. Look what Candy Mom taught me how to do. I just hope it works. We got the link. Hold on. I think it's almost there. Oh, thank you guys so much. I appreciate that. Everyone loves you guys too. I get people will just send me messages about you. I don't remember who's people that I'm talking to, and they'll be like, the pass holder pair, they're really great. I'm like, I love them. They're really good friends of mine. And so you guys don't slide under the radar at all. You're appreciated. And all of you guys in chat, just all of you adding value and funny comments and contributing to chat. I would be blissfully talking about nothing and not saying anything if you guys weren't here. So I appreciate it. Oh, thank you so much, Carolyn. I appreciate you. Oh, I agree, Noel. And Amy, AJC Magic TV, welcome in. Wow. You do add value. You guys all do. I have so much fun. It's a blast. And I don't even know what else to say about it. I think that you guys know how much I appreciate you being here and hanging out with me every Thursday night. Julie Mccowan, welcome in. And I don't know, I genuinely enjoy this. And I'm transitioning throughout this year. I think that some of you guys saw through 2020, there was, a lot of transitions that we all went through. And the difference I feel like in mine is that you can watch, a playlist and see the transitions I'm going through, through quarantine and going back to work and then losing a job again, then going back to work again, and just figuring out a whole new lifestyle throughout so many transitions in just a short period of time. 1 year, I feel like, is such a short period of time to have so many transitions. And I feel like most of us have experienced a pretty big fraction of that in this year. So I don't think that when the clock strikes 12 at midnight on December 31st and it's 2021 and all of a sudden we're like, yes, it's 2021. 2020's over. It's all new now. I don't think that, but I think that it's kind of one of those things where it's an emotional thing. It's a in your brain thing where, all right, we're going to let go of the things that were bad in 2020, the just saying 2020 and the stigma attached to it and the negativity, and putting that in our past and being able to move forward. My ice machine is cranking tonight. I don't know if you guys could hear that, but I'm happy to hear it's working. Julie Mccowan says it's snow in Southeast Michigan. I've heard you guys are getting a nice dumping of snow. Mr. Willie, send it to me on the Instagram. I want to hear it. Run DMC. That sounds exciting. But I think that, Mara, I didn't see the link, but don't sweat it if you can't get it to work. If you guys don't know, just Google YouTube Pete McDevitt and his Pixar badge of honor will pop up. It's like just a couple streams ago. Go check it out. I highly recommend it. He's amazing. You'll appreciate the community in a whole new light if you didn't know before. Now you know. But finishing up my thought on the whole transition from 2020 to 2021, I'm not doing New Year's resolutions. I've already started my path. I chose 2 months ago to make a choice, and that's what I'm doing. And every day I'm trying to do better and, be a better version of myself every single day. And that's what I encourage everyone to do, is just, you don't have to climb mountains or move whatever, just be the better version of yourself every single day in whatever small or large or whatever way that is, and make little goals and cross them off for the week or for the day or whatever it is that suits your lifestyle. And then once you start hitting them, then make some more. And it just feels really good to cross things off your list and be in a forward, fluid motion, and I can speak from my experience that it's been very, very healthy and positive. So that's really all I got on that. But don't wait for 2021. The time is now. Make your goals. Think about what you want to do. Think about how you see yourself in the future. What do you want to say to your future self? There's my positive, I don't know. I don't even know what I'm trying to say right now. I think that you guys get me, but talk to the future you. What do you want to see the future you be? And write that down and post it on your mirror in your bathroom. I don't know. So you read it every single day. I have bought 2 planners. I have one for my purse. I have one for my workspace where I, think about things and write down notes. So I have it next to my notepad. And then I also have one that I added to my bathroom wall. So it's right next to my mirror. I have the week and I can write things in. It's a little dry erase board. So I think planning is a big thing. I got my Post-it notes. I'm going to start sticking those like a vision board on my mirror, just positivity and things that I want to do. And, run 5K, 10K, yoga, just different goals that you have for yourself. But yeah, just do things that are going to make you feel good and do them for yourself. And yeah, I don't know. I'm going to miss you guys so much. I'm going to have to figure out something. I can't go 2 weeks without live streaming. So I'll figure this out. Stay tuned. I can't go 2 weeks. 2 weeks is too long. We're going to figure something else out. I will post it. Maybe I'll post it on Instagram, and I'll also do a community tab post. Oh my gosh, I can't talk. I need to do those actor warm-ups where they articulate. I'll have to Google some of those too, some YouTube videos on articulation. So that's going to be another, add that to my 2020 list. Lynn's going to learn how to talk finally. I'm going to miss you guys so much. I can't go 2 weeks without hanging out with you guys. So we'll figure something out. By we, I mean, I will, and I'll let you guys know. So, yeah. Emily, LSU mom, welcome in. I haven't even had that much of it. It's just mostly soggy cookie right now and melted ice cubes. So that's not even a reason. Yeah, it's all the boozy cookie. So stay tuned. And then for my members, I made a post. I don't know if you guys saw it. If you didn't, this is my update. For my Stellar members and above, on Sunday, we will be catching up with a Zoom call. I have a 30-minute Zoom call planned with you guys at 2 p.m. I have a link in the post for you guys. So just check the community tab and you'll see it. And we'll chat and catch up. I have that all figured out. And yeah, I had a great time hanging out with you guys. I hope if you like White Russians, then you'll like the whatever you want to call this. I loved all of the names. I'm not going to pick one because we're all winners here. And I'm not going to play the favorites game, but they were all fun. They were all good. And the drink is delicious. So just a little white Christmas cookie goodness, dirty snowball, white Michigander thing that is just how I make my White Russians. At home anyways. If I made one of those at work, I think somebody might get mad at me, or my work would get mad at me. I don't know. That's too much. So yes. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. But I will see you guys again before 2021 for sure. One way or another, somehow, some way, we will hang out on another live stream. Stay tuned. Love you guys. Stay safe. Stay well. Wear a mask. Wash your hands. Tell your family you love them. And I don't know. Call a friend. Let them know you love them too. We'll see you soon. Love you guys.